East American hostages are en route to an Israeli military base, where they're set to be reunited with family. As for more additional humanitarian aid, human rights leaders say much more is needed and call for all parties to allow the rapid and unimpeded passage of humanitarian relief for all civilians in need. New tonight on Tuesday, Holyoke officers responded to a ShotSpotter activation on Maple Street. Officers located one shell casing at an apartment window that had been struck. About 45 minutes later, crews were alerted to a second ShotSpotter activation on Hampshire Street. Officers found one shell casing at that scene as well and were able to get a description of the suspect along with their vehicle. They later located that vehicle on High Street and a firearm was recovered. 32-year-old Yartzia Martinez was placed under arrest and charged with both firearm and possession charges.